The three biggest mistakes people make in dog training are things we're talking about today. And one of those is going to be how we recall our dog. So any successful recall with a dog should be done when the dog's in prey drive. Goofy, come here. So Goofy's already professionally trained all the way through his titles, but I'm going to show you the way I start this obedience training. So what I do is I'll have the dog in kind of a loose mode. So there's no obedience here, right? And all I'm going to teach the dog here is I'm going to say, Goofy, yes. I'm going to run backwards from the dog, Goofy. And as he follows along, I'm going to tag the word, or the command I should say, come or here, to that command. Goofy, come, 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 yes. So that looks really simple. Pretty hard to make a mistake here. The mistake people make in this, they teach the dog the command. They say, come, sit. And what you're ending up with is a dog that never completes the recall. And everybody will do this. They say, well, when I call my dog, I want him to come to me and I want him to sit. I don't want him to jump on me. I don't want him to run past me. I don't care about any of that stuff. I'll fix that later. I don't want the dog to think he has to stop his recall before he gets to me. And that's exactly what the dog is going to think. If I tell the dog several times, come, good. And if I tell him here, while he's there, Goofy, come, sit. Come, sit. Do you see how he's sitting further away from me each time? So what it's teaching the dog eventually to do is if he's across the yard, it's going to teach him to think he's going to have to stop, and he's going to stop before he gets to me. His job is to run into me. A recall or a come command means the dog needs to finish that command. The single best way to teach that and not make one of these catastrophic mistakes is if the dog is here, wait, and I call him to me, Goofy, come, yes. I want to take a treat and toss it through my legs because I want the dog to think his job is to go past me. So later, do it again, wait. Goofy, come, yes. He's learning to go past me. So now watch what happens here. Wait. If I say, Goofy, come, yeah. He finishes the recall, gets right in front of me, and is wondering, now what? Now nothing. Don't make the mistake of teaching your dog to come and sit, or come and down, or come and look, or anything like that. The recall, the come command, is based on a dog's prey drive. That's his desire to chase something. He's going to chase a bicycle, a squirrel, a cat, a person, whatever it is. His job is to think that the prey drive towards you is much more valuable and more fulfillable than his prey drive to something else. So anytime I move away from him, he's following. And when I stop, he stops. That's an automatic behavior that he's going to learn. I don't need to teach him that. If I say to him, wait, come, yes, good, yes, good. Wait. Here he should know, anytime I move, he follows, unless I tell him to stay. But sit. Good. He's not going to come to me no matter what at this point because I was told to sit. But now showing that he can, if I say, Goofy, come, yes, he's going to come. So, for safety and professionalism, let your dog understand that when you say come, there's no obedience in there. There's not going to be any secondary obedience, I should say. In other words, come means come. Yeah, good boy. Throw a party when your dog shows up. Don't crush him when he shows up, because if he was chasing something else, a squirrel or whatever, and you say come, or he was running out the door and you said come, and he came back to you and then you said, don't you ever do that again. You're now scolding the dog, and you look just with the body language, what did he do? He backed up. And because he's backing up, he's not that happy to come to you. And the one time he's not going to be that happy to come to you is going to be the time you need him to come to you. So every time my dog comes to me, Goofy, come. Yeah, good boy. He never, ever, ever gets in trouble for coming to me. Come. Yeah, good boy. Good. Wait. Good. So you'll see that here. Goofy, come. Yeah, good boy. That this is the party time when the dog gets to me and comes and closes his distance and comes close and wants to play and wants to goof around. If he thinks there's anything else other than positive interaction coming when he gets to you, he's going to have a second thought. He should never have that thought. He's never gotten in trouble for coming to me. He's never gotten in trouble for being close to me. This is the way you're going to teach your dog a solid recall and a solid desire to want to be with you at all times.